All right, welcome everybody to the 5th podcast here of the Stream with Purpose podcast. I am here with a very special group of girls. Girls, what's the name of your team? Everybody shout it out.
Huskies!
That's right. Who was your coach?
Cheryl.
All right, let's go around the horn and say your first name and pass the mic around for everybody to see. Wait 1 second. So I think the battery's dead on that one. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah.
I'm Cora.
I'm Violet. I'm Riley. I'm Leslie. I'm Selena. I'm Bryn.
Okay, so girls, you had an absolutely amazing season. How many here remember your very last game?
Me.
We're watching it live right here. So, first of all, let's talk about. Hold on 1 second. We got to get you charging here.
Dad, you gotta wait. I'm on a podcast.
We'll be real fast, Dad. We won't keep them. Okay, guys, we're watching the game here. Huskies, Cardinals. So, girls, in that last game, what do you think was going through your minds in the last, let's go with the last 2 minutes. Well, before we even talked about the last 2 minutes, what were you guys thinking at halftime? So pass the mic, everybody go in order. At halftime, you guys are in the game, you're close. What are you thinking? What were your thoughts, and what did the coach say? Who remembers anything that the coach said? We'll start with each person. Let us know what you were thinking. Say your first name and what was going through your mind at halftime against the Cardinals, and how tired were you? Do you remember that? Say who your name is. Okay.
And I was a little tired. And one thing I remembered is like how to get open and start passing more.
All right. So wait, let me ask you. At that point, what did you think you were going to win or lose at halftime?
I thought that we were gonna lose.
Thought you were going to lose. Okay. Pass the mic, Cora.
I'm Cora. And at halftime, I thought we were gonna win because we were only down by a couple points. And I thought that if we made a couple more baskets, we had a really good chance to win.
Feeling good. Okay. Go ahead. Pass it around.
I'm Violet, and at halftime I was very excited / nervous. I didn't really know what to expect next, but I sort of felt confident.
Okay.
I'm Riley.
I thought we were gonna win because I thought we were gonna win because
You just felt you were going to win.
yeah.
All right. Good enough. Good enough.
My name is Leslie, and I don't think I was tired because I just wasn't. And I felt like we were gonna win because we could dribble.
All right.
I'm Selena, and I thought we were gonna win, but I thought that we were gonna win, but lose. We were 50-50, and
A little bit away. Right about.
I was a little tired, and yeah.
Okay. My name is Bryn, and we were winning by a point, but I still felt more pressure.
All right, very good. All right, so girls, I want to take you back to the previous meeting with the Cardinals. Who remembers the fourth quarter of that game.
Wait, do you mean the first one or the second?
This is the one you beat them. All right. So, do you remember that game at all? You weren't there. All right. Give it to Cora. Cora, tell us what you remember about the upset, because I labeled that the greatest upset in Upward history. Your team right here has the greatest upset in Upward history.
So
Tell us what happened from beginning to end. What do you remember about that game?
I remember that like it was like 4 to like 20 or something.
20 to 4. See, I wasn't there. Nobody has a record of the score, so I'd like to know. You thought it was 20 to 4 at one point?
It was like
10 to 4 at half. I heard that from multiple people.
And then near the end, at like the third quarter, it was like 4 to like 15. But then, like Violet started scoring a couple baskets, and then I started scoring, and then Selena scored, and then like we all started getting on like the groove of like scoring. And then
At what point did you actually think, wait a second, we have a chance to win this game against this incredible team? Sorry about that.
maybe like when there's like the start of the fourth quarter, and like we really thought that we could win because we were like hustling and like getting the ball stolen from, like we were stealing the ball and we were really making the baskets that we had a chance to make.
Okay, so now it comes down to the last few minutes. Do you remember anything you were thinking at that last couple minutes of the game when you guys really did pull it off?
Well, I was thinking, since we were winning by only like one basket, I was thinking that we don't have to make anymore. We just have to play strong defense so that they don't make anymore.
Okay, very good. All right, let's pass it around. Violet, what do you remember about the greatest upset in Upward history?
At the very start, I was very like discouraged, and I didn't think that we would ever like have the chance to come back.
Is there anybody on the Cardinals team you specifically remember that really was killing you guys?
Lexi, she would like go in and she would do this like spin move, and then she'd get right under the basket and shoot. She'd make it every time.
I mean, you guys had 4 points in the first half. Did you even think at that point, 10 to 4, did you guys even consider you had a chance that we were still going to win this game? Were you confident, not confident?
Not really. I was basically accepting the loss.
So you already thought you were going to lose?
Yeah.
All right, let's pass. Say your first name.
I'm Riley.
Riley, so do you remember that game, the greatest upset in Upward history?
Yeah.
And what went through your mind in that game? Anything in particular? You remember any plays, how you were feeling?
I was feeling good.
Were you feeling good at halftime? You were losing 10 to 4.
No.
No, you were feeling good at halftime. So is there any turning point in the game, a shot you remember, anything particular that sticks out where you're like, wait a second, we got a chance? Well, let her think. What comes into your mind? When you think back to that game, what sticks out in your mind? Do you remember who made the winning shot for you guys?
Probably like
Leslie made the winning
Yeah.
shot? Pass the mic.
She made the basket that really like secured our victory.
Okay, so who remembers the last few baskets? Anybody
Me.
really remember? You
Me,
remember the last
yeah.
couple Who scored on your team? Who do you remember scoring?
Violet
Violet scored.
and Cora
And Cora. Cora
Selena.
scored. Selena too.
and Leslie.
All right, let's give it to Leslie. Leslie, so it sounds like, Leslie, you had the big shot. You had the final shot. How many minutes or seconds were left in the game when you hit that shot?
I think like there's like around 29 seconds left in the clock.
Oh, you scored with like right around the 30 seconds left in the game and
Yeah.
to take the lead.
So
What do you remember about that shot? Does anything stick out?
like we didn't go very far in. I didn't go very far in for that shot. Like we were going down the court, and whoever was handling the ball, they passed it off to the side to me. And if you just like go in a little bit and then you take a step back, then you got like room to shoot.
Who do you remember was in your face? Was anybody in your face on that shot?
I think like their safeties were back,
Okay.
but like people were still like back.
Where was Lexi? Do you know where Lexi was at?
Lexi was still running up the sides.
Okay, so she wasn't near you on that
No.
final shot. Okay. Did anybody yell out to you to shoot the ball?
Well, I feel like the whole like everybody was just like yelling like shoot, shoot, because like we wanted to like secure that we were gonna win for sure, like not just be like, oh, it was a close game, just like beat them by a lot.
Okay, Selena, were you on the floor at the end of that game? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was.
Pull it a little bit away from right about there. What do you remember about that game? Is there anything that sticks out? Any baskets in particular?
Well, on Leslie, I
No? All right, you think about your thoughts. Let's pass it. It sounds like you have something to say, Roderick. Go ahead.
I'm Bryn.
Bryn.
I'm Bryn, and I mean I wasn't there for that game.
You weren't there for the game. Were you shocked to hear that your team won?
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
beat
was.
a very good
But, like,
Cardinal team.
When I heard that it was not doing so good the first half, I was like, we're probably gonna lose,
You're
but
gonna
we
lose.
won.
Okay.
We cooked.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Selena,
Okay.
and so when Leslie had the ball, I felt confident that she would make it. And I was really surprised when she made it because it was like half the court. And I just felt confident in her.
Okay, so now we have to wrap up, girls. I do want to talk. Actually, where's Violet? Where did she go? Is she gone? Oh. She's with the dogs. You're with the dogs. Violet, I want to talk about the last play with 10 seconds left. Violet? All right, so now we're going to talk about the last game against the Cardinals. 10 seconds left. I tried to get it up here on the screen. I think our wire is stuck here. Let's get this to Violet. Violet, do you remember dribbling down the court? Maci Miller approaches you. What happened on that play? I announced it as it went off of Miller's foot and out of bounds on them. Huskies ball. Referee gives it to the other team. What do you remember on that? Do you remember the play with 10 seconds left?
I do. I was really into it, and I was my mind was going all over the place, and I wasn't exactly sure, like who it had gone out on, and like I had just like assumed that they were like making the right call because I was like kind of all over the place, and I wasn't like.
So you thought the referees made the correct call at the time?
Yeah, and then everyone sort of started like screaming, kinda, or like protesting, kinda, saying that's the wrong call.
Now, from what you remember, do you think it was out on them? It
Yes.
was out on the
Yes.
Cardinals, so the referee got the call wrong? Okay, so I think we got the play. I'm trying to find that play. That wasn't that play there. Trying to get it. Okay, so now we want to talk. Let's give it to Selena. I'm sorry, I got parents here. Selena, last shot of the game. There's 1 second left. You're down by one. What do you remember about that play? Who inbounded it? Who remembers who inbounded? Leslie inbounded? Selena, what do you remember? First of all, Selena, did you know if you make that shot, you win? If you miss it, you lose? Or you didn't even really know the situation?
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Did you know where you guys stood? Like with that 1 second left, were you aware that you had 1
Yeah.
second? Obviously you did
Yeah,
because
I
you shot
was-
pretty fast. I'm going to try to bring it up here on the video if I can find it.
So when I tried to make that shot, I didn't really know if it was gonna go in the basket or not. So I had a feeling that we were going to lose, but then when I saw the ball go into the hoop, I was like happy that it went to the hoop and that we were going to win.
Okay, but yeah, it was very close. Did you think I had 1 second left? I just got to throw it
I
up there and
didn't
hope,
make it.
kind of thing.
Make it.
Yeah, there it is. We just watched it, folks. I don't know if you're watching. There it is. There's the shot right there. One more time. So we can see here as we rewind it. Can anybody see this who's sitting here? Selena, do you remember this shot? There it is. Inbound it. You put it up. Just missed.
That was so
Yeah,
nice.
I was really mad that I didn't make it.
Do you think you were fouled on that play?
Yeah.
Some of your
Because-
teammates think you got fouled.
Yeah, because
Well, I'm watching right here as I look real close. It doesn't look like you were touched.
yeah, but I think they touched my arm like
Looks like the defender jumped straight up. So from what I'm looking from here, I don't think
Yeah,
you were touched. Doesn't
yeah,
look
I
like you were
fell.
fouled.
I fell like back a little bit.
You fell back. Came close. Who remembers that shot? Would you remember your exact thought as the ball was getting inbound? Does anybody? Violet, let's give it to Violet. Real quick, I know, Violet, you have to go. Violet, what were your thoughts? 1 second left. You see the ball inbounded. It's in Selena's hands. What are you thinking?
I was very intense, just like watching and waiting and seeing what the outcome would be. And when it didn't go in, my heart sort of just went felt very heavy and just like started like feeling like it was like falling down my chest.
I know. It was a super game by all you guys. Anybody else real quick? Anybody want to thank Coach Russell? How about we say thank you real quick because you guys got to go. Go ahead. Pass it around. Just what do you want to say to your team? Any last thoughts? And thank your coach. Say your name. What's your name?
My name's Riley.
Riley. Did you have a fun season, Riley?
Yeah.
You did. Are you thankful to Coach Cheryl? Did she do a good job?
Yeah.
Great. Are you going to play next year?
Yeah.
All right, great. Thank you. Pass it over. Tell them who you are.
I'm Leslie, and this year, I think my team did better than any other year that I played for Upward, which I played for 3 years. But still, we did really good, and thanks to Coach Cheryl, she helped us, when we were a little bit confused about whatever, this play and this play, she would help us figure out what to do.
And you had a lot of fun?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Selena?
My name is Selena, and our team is they did really good this season.
How much fun did you have?
A lot.
A lot of fun. Are you going to play Upward next year?
Yeah.
And how was Coach Cheryl? What do you think of Coach Cheryl?
Good.
Was she a tough coach?
Yeah, she yelled a lot. Thanks to Coach Cheryl, we got more into the games, and we had a lot of new things that we were gonna learn.
Was it a
And-
great season? Would you say great?
Yeah.
Good?
Great.
Great season. Okay, pass the mic, Bren. How much fun did you have in the whole
I had really fun.
Yeah.
really
What was your
fun time.
favorite part of playing at Upward?
Pizza.
Pizza. All right. Let's pass it around.
I'm Aaliyah, and
How much fun, Aaliyah, did you have for the season?
I had a lot of fun.
Really good time. Are you going to play Upward next year?
Yeah.
Great. And what did you think of Coach Cheryl? How would you describe her?
I think that she taught me a lot, and since it was my first year, I say from my first game I've gotten a lot better.
All right. Excellent. All right, Cora, any final thoughts? Sum up the season. You played for Coach Cheryl last year as well.
My name's Cora, and I had a lot of fun on the team. I feel like each of the players got a lot better like through the season. Yeah.
And a lot of good fun. Are you going to play your 7th grade year? Coach
Probably.
Cheryl might be coaching again, I believe, in the 7th grade. Okay. Well, you may be playing for Coach again. Violet, did you already sum it up yet? All right, here we go. This will end it, folks. Violet Martin, how was your season?
It was really, really fun, and I enjoyed every moment of it.
Did you enjoy beating the Cardinals?
I did. It was very, very fun. It felt very nice.
Would you say that was the best game, the most favorite game out
Yeah,
of all the games you
for
played?
sure.
For sure? How did it feel losing to the Cardinals?
Well,
Not as fun?
yeah, not as fun, but
Viola, what
I
would
felt
you say?
I felt like it was a 50-50 from the start. So
Okay. What would you say to other kids out there, girls your age, thinking about maybe I'll play Upward, maybe I'll not? What would you say to them?
definitely
thinking about it.
definitely give it a try. It will teach you a lot, and you're gonna have tons of fun.
All right. Well, thank you, Huskies. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Coach Cheryl. There's your Huskies, folks. The greatest upset in Upward history against AnnMarie Bolli's Cardinals. It was a great season, girls. A game I'll never forget, your last one. Thank you, everybody. Jeff Russell signing off. Goodbye.